Okay.
So there is finally official confirmation in the interest between Wriddhiman Saha and Boria Majumdar. Boria Majumdar has been officially banned by the BCCI for 2 years. There has been a statement released by Hemang Amin, who is the IPL CEO and interim IPL CEO and COO. The press release is pretty clear, folks, what he has mentioned in this. It is very clear the BCCI committee considered the submissions by both Mr. Saha and Mr. Majumdar and concluded that the actions by Mr. Majumdar were indeed in the nature of threat and intimidation. The BCCI found Boria Majumdar guilty on that count. So the BCCI committee has recommended the following sanctions to the Apex Council. So what are the implications now for Boria Majumdar? He will have a 2-year ban on getting any accreditation as a member of the press in any of the cricket matches, domestic and international in India. 2-year ban on getting any interview with any registered players in India. And the third point, 2-year ban on access to any of the BCCI and members association owned cricket facilities. So basically,
long story short, in the next 2 years, he will be unable to cover almost anything that is cricket related in India that will obviously go through the BCCI. There will be no coverage by this particular journalist whatsoever.
Yes, so this has been a very messy affair right from the very beginning, because if we have to look at the timeline.
Yeah, we'll just go through the entire timeline.
Yes, because
and it started off, of course, with this tweet
on February 19th.
Yeah.
After all my contributions to Indian cricket, this is what I faced from a so-called respected journalist. This is where journalism has
gone, no problem.
Yeah.
So, of course, we remember the screenshot that he shared, the very infamous screenshot, where, of course, he talks about messages being shared. There were 2 missed calls, and then, of course, bottom of those screenshots, as you can see, the threats that were made, and that was what actually Wriddhiman Saha didn't take too kindly to, because, as he said, he's someone who's been a tenured servant of Indian cricket for many, many years, and even so, with no one should this kind of language be justified in any way, shape or form.
And let me give even further backdrop to this Wriddhiman Saha episode. It happened when he was dropped from the Indian team for the series against Sri Lanka. After that, this tweet had come out and it resulted in plenty of controversy. He has gone on to specify in 3 threads. I was hurt and offended. I thought not to tolerate such kind of behavior and didn't want anyone to go through these kind of bullying. I decided I will go out and expose the chat in Pralaya, but not his or her name. Remember, in this entire conversation, Wriddhiman Saha never revealed the name of the journalist.
Yeah, it was only revealed to be Boria Majumder once, reports started coming out, once people did some digging. That's the only point. Wriddhiman Saha, until he actually deposed in front of the BCCI committees and whatnot, did not actually mention who the journalist was.
Yes, my nature isn't that I will harm anyone. So he has remained consistent throughout, Wriddhiman Saha, that yes, he never revealed the name of the journalist. I thank each and everyone who has shown support, and after this tweet, there was plenty of outpouring from the cricket community. Ravi Shastri went on to say that the journalist should be exposed and everything. But despite not naming the journalist, it emerged to be Boria, because when he himself came out on video and said that I never did this kind of a thing, and he also went on to say that he will do a defamation suit against Wriddhiman Saha. That never happened.
And that's despite the fact that Wriddhiman never named anyone.
Yes. So it was anyway on shaky ground. We were waiting for the investigation and official press release from the BCCI to confirm that has happened, and we have it now. So that is why we have gone on record and on air immediately to say that yes, Boria Majumdar has been officially banned by the BCCI for 2 years over this exchange that happened. Especially this point. This will forever haunt the journalists, because whatever it is, we are all under pressure. Journalists are always under pressure. We will not go to those lengths to get an interview of any of that kind. So this is a closure of the case. So 2023, starting from now till 2024, the journalist will not get any accreditation, will not be allowed to use any kind of BCCI facilities in India. There was also a claim that, okay, maybe the BCCI was reportedly going to write even to the ICC to do it, but nothing has come up.
So far, we don't have any confirmation of that, so we will not actually be able to tell you if that happens. But should it do, you will hear from us first, of course.
Yeah.
But as of now, there is, as I said, no confirmation of that, so we don't really know if that's going to be a problem. But it seems very likely that it might just happen.
Yep. So again, let me tell what are the repercussions. Won't be getting accreditation as a member of the press in India. Won't be getting any interview for any registered player in India, and won't get access to any BCCI members' owned association cricket facilities.
Correct.
So that is the outcome after 2.5 months almost. this has come about. So, justice probably for Wriddhiman Saha,
absolutely.
and also it's a sad day because journalists should never go to that extra mile to intimidate or threaten any player in that sense. So that is the latest update that we have, folks, when it comes to the Boria, the Wriddhiman Saha versus journalist affair that it was called. So justice has been served to Wriddhiman Saha in a way, and Boria Majumder, unfortunately, or if you may say, has been banned for 2 years by the BCCI. Thank you so much for subscribing to Sports Today, and don't forget to press the like, comment and share button. We are also live on Facebook. Do join us there for the latest updates.
Thank you.